Well, hello there. I'm Kim Berry, editor of Food and Drink Business. Welcome to Play, our weekly news roundup, brought to you by GS1 Australia. GS1 is your go-to for all your barcode needs. Head over to gs1au.org and discover next generation 2D barcodes. They're a game changer for food and drink businesses. In the news this week, there's a storm brewing. In the US, a beverage company, Poppy, is facing a class action over false advertising with a complaint alleging the brand claims to be prebiotic because it includes agave inulin, a natural soluble fibre, in its ingredients list. It's argued that 1 can of Poppy contains 2 grams of the fibre, which meant you need to consume about 4, in fact more than 4 cans a day to realise any health benefit, and that would be offset by the sugar content. Poppy said its range has about 5 grams of sugar and 25 calories or lower in each can. This has always been a contention with the boom in functional and adaptogenic ingredients and associated health benefits, but this case will turn up the spotlight on those companies with added pressure to scientifically verify their claims. The Australian-New Zealand Food Standards Code has some very strict and very clear regulations around it. Late last year, New Zealand brand Arepa was found to have breached the code with some of its health claims. It said that it was scientifically proven brain nutrition and promised neurological support through ingredients including L-theanine and pine bark extract, when the health benefits of the two have not been substantiated. It's a lucrative industry. The Australian functional beverage market is said to be worth almost $600 million a year. Mintel said that around 10% of all food and drink launches in the financial year 2023 in the Asia Pacific were functional products, and that more than a third of Australian consumers were willing to pay more for food and drinks that had claims supporting immune system health. It's been a week of trade events with Hort Connections and Naturally Good being held in Melbourne and Sydney respectively. Announcements have been coming thick and fast from the horticultural sector and Hort Innovation in particular, with a new co-investment program, Frontiers, hoping to raise $500 million for R&D over the next 10 years. The first ever nationwide snapshot of vegetable and onion industries and a new consumer portal, data portal has been launched. At Naturally Good, Australia's leading organic and natural brands were recognised with 2 Hive Award finalists, taking home the top trophy in their respective categories: Little Oak Infant Formula and Naked Rivals Frozen Juices. On the food waste front, as the official media partner for the upcoming National Food Waste Summit, we're running a series of articles every week on new programs and profiles in the sector. This week, the head of End Food Waste Australia's Transform program and Churchill Fellow Francesca Goodman-Smith has released her report into the potential of upcycling food into new products. And Metcash has joined the Australian Food Pact, joining 37 other organisations committed to reducing food waste. The Food Pact isn't something you just sign up to once you've got all the processes and programs in place. Companies can approach the Pact for expert advice and help in tailoring their food waste action plans, rather than thinking they have to do it all themselves. The George Institute of Global Health has developed a new app called ecoSwitch. It allows consumers to scan a grocery product and check its emissions rating. The idea is that consumers can then swap out a product with a high rating and replace it with a lower one, potentially reducing greenhouse gas emissions from household groceries by 25%. Fonterra is the latest food and drink company to become a member of the National Association of Women in Operations, NAWO. It has joined more than 90 company members, with CEO Louise Ween saying that the commitment they are making comes at a critical time for action. Gender-based violence, workplace shortages, and research that shows more inclusive companies are significantly more likely to deliver superior business outcomes are key forces at play. The full list of food and beverage company members is on the website. For all these stories and more, please head to the website foodanddrinkbusiness.com.au. Thanks to GS1 for their support. Don't forget to subscribe to our daily digital newsletter, Food and Drink Today, and tell your colleagues to do the same. With that, I'm Kim Berry, over and out.